As Americans, we often take for granted the things we are given daily, things that are not given outside of this country. Third world countries are left without clean water or any water at all and are forced to use other resources such as urine to stay hydrated. In our country, clean water is a basic need for us. Clean water is used daily for bathing, drinking, and cleaning. However, a city in our own country struggled with this, and there is silence about this issue. Flint, Michigan has been without clean water since about 2014 and are just now seeing cleared water results in 2018. American citizens have been unable to drink or bathe from faucet water without boiling it or resulting to water bottles. As Americans, we need to come together to help this community. Although help was given in the beginning, Flint has been forgotten about as the news and medias have left them in the dark without shedding light to the horrific problem. Although the problem is known, not many know how it came to be. In 2014, Flint decided to switch their water source from the Detroit River to the Flint River, which ended up being cheaper for them. However, this cheaper method led to a bigger problem. As soon as Flint switched their source, residents complained immediately about dirty and murky water. Mayor Walling from Flint stated in a letter released from the NPR, "It's regular, good, pure drinking water, and it's from our own backyards." It may as well have been flowing from the backyard because the water was dirty, resembling dirt that flows out of the yards. Water was not only dirty, but viral infections and diseases started to grow in this said water. E. coli and coliform bacteria were detected in Flint's water, promoting many boiled water advisories. E. coli can cause severe abdominal cramps, blood stools, and vomiting. In a report from Michigan's environmental company, they state, "The city is boosting chlorine disinfected residuals at locations in the distribution systems as needed. However, high chlorine levels are not healthy, creating even more problems." Bigger problem was lead. Lead was taken over, creating brown-colored water in Michigan. Michigan was not treating their water lines, creating lots of lead buildup. Therefore, lead was creating more problems instead of neutralizing the lead in the pipes. Flint was the only city without corrosion control. Kids and families began being diagnosed with lead poisoning. WebMD describes lead poisoning symptoms as stunt on development and growth, vomiting, fatigue. 12 people were reported to die from lead poisoning in Flint, Michigan. As it's now 2018, Flint sees improvement. However, it's to never happen again. Each state needs to ensure corrosion plans are in place. The AWWA defines corrosion plans as an action when water is present in metal working fluids, meaning there must be something that neutralizes the water as it passes through other elements, this element being lead in this case. Before changing water sources, city and governments need to take extra time to ensure water supply is safe. Our basic right is to have clean water. If Flint would have taken extra time, this problem could have been avoided. Although it's fixed now, the time it took was very problematic. As you can see, third world issues can happen to us, and we need to not take basic rights for granted.